Hello, everybody. This is Mayan TVG. We have some breaking news from the Miami Marlins. It is currently 6:09 p.m. Eastern Time, July 31st. That is 9 minutes after the deadline has been expired. And the breaking news is that the Miami Marlins have not traded Sandy Alcantara, have not traded Edward Cabrera, that was the big name, have not traded Yuri Perez. They didn't even trade Anthony Bender. They didn't trade many players. They only traded, as far as we know, two players, which is Nick Fortes, who is our catcher. It seems as they're going for the direction of Augustin Ramirez, Liam Hicks, and eventually the upcoming Joe Mack, who is still just absolutely reigning terror in the AAAs, in the minor league system. We have traded Nick Fortes for Matthew Etzel, who is an outfielder, currently going through an injury, but he will be back, and he'll probably be as good as he's ever been. The only trade that's happened today the only trade that happened today was, I'm kind of surprised. I really thought the Marlins were going to be aggressive in this trade deadline, and they were not. Marlins have been very quiet. They were very, very quiet. I don't know if it's because they didn't get the offers that they want, or they really believe in this team and that the team was very surprising, and the fact that they were able to play this good. They're in wild card contention. Good is what I'm trying to say. But another player is Jesus Sanchez, who had the only 2 runs in last night's game, the 2-run home run against the Cardinals. He has been traded away, and he has been traded away to, actually really surprising, the Houston Astros. And how about them Astros, man? Houston Astros were aggressive. They made some some of these crazy trades. And also, the biggest one of all is the Carlos Correa one. That's nuts. And the thing is, they were not done. They were not done. They needed an outfielder, which they got Sanchez out of it. They got a lefty bat. In exchange, they traded away 3 of their prospects. One of them is their top 15. That is the infield Chase Jaworski. That is the number 13 prospects. As far as the right-hand pitcher, Ryan Gusteau, that's another one of the prospects. And another outfielder, Esmil Valencia. That's another prospect. But those are not the top 15 ones. Chase Jaworski is the top 15 one. That's number 13 in the Astros prospects. So that's pretty much it. That is all. I'm looking at this on Fish on First. He has put on the list. Yeah, the Marlins are done. It seems like they're done. This has been a very quiet trade deadline for Peter Bendix. He did not do much at all. I think he was trying to trade away Alcantara, but there are 2 theories that I can think of why he didn't. The first theory, which might be the more realistic one, is that he didn't get the offer, or the Marlins did not get any offers that is suited, or that made sense for the Marlins to get back from. I don't think he got a good offer at all. That's my thinking. Or number 2, which is unlikely because it could happen after the season's over, is that perhaps they listened to the fans. Like, nobody wanted Sandy to be gone. Nobody, including me. I was that majority of folks who did not want Sandy to be gone. I said this early in the season. I hate to brag. I said early in the season, do not trade Sandy Alcantara. He is literally the face of the franchise. What did the Marlins do? Did not trade him. They did not trade him at all. And I gotta be honest, I am as shocked as many Marlins fans probably are. I'm shocked. I thought he's gone. I literally thought he's gone. I was thinking, like, oh man, please don't trade him to the Mets, don't trade him to the Yankees, don't trade him to the North, anywhere in New York. New York, well, the Yankees specifically, They had a good prospect that we could have probably come back from, but they were also thinking of Jansen Dominguez. His value is worth high, but is Sandy's value worth high to be that equal? No. To me, no. I don't think the Yankees will want that in return, even though they're in need of starting pitching. But the thing is, they are also in need of a third baseman. And I could go on with the Mets. I can go on with Chicago Cubs. I could go on with just about anybody else. The Red Sox. I mean, the Red Sox were also heavily linked with Sandy Alcantara. But nothing was done. Nothing was done. And you know what? You know what, Fish fans? I want to say this. Disagree with me all you want. I think it's a good thing that Sandy did not get traded. I think it's a good thing Sandy is staying with Miami. I think it's a really good thing. And probably for the first time I'll ever say this, because I probably will never say this again. The Marlins keeping their players, except for 2. But we got much more in return, including the pretty good prospects. Nick Fortes is gone, so thank him for everything he's done. Jesus Sanchez has been gone off to Houston, so I thank him for everything he's done. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, man. So we were really thinking. I mean, dude, we kept a Cy Young Award winner, Sandy Alcantara, with the Marlins. But now here's the thing, right? I don't want to say this as like a definitive. It does not mean the Marlins are going to stop trying to trade Sandy. I think they're still going to trade him after the season, some point down the road. It doesn't, but it also feels like they're not in a rush. They're not in a rush at all for trading some of these guys. And it could also be too that they didn't get any offers that are that is good. But I appreciate the hell out of Peter Bennings for standing pat. I mean, look, you want them, pay up. They gotta pay up for those players. That's part of the reason that Penix is not trading these guys. They're not making good offers. That's why I'm thinking that like, look. That's why. All right, man. I think a lot of folks in the Marlins fan base is very happy, very excited that we kept these guys, including me. If they make the playoffs and kept Sandy, just like this, my point's proven that it's possible. Okay, man. I might do a separate video, but believe it or not, folks, I want to make the separate note. All eyes are on Messi because I heard he re-signed an extension with Inter Miami. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but I want to wait a little bit until it is official because that could be awesome news for Miami. Okay, man, that's gonna do it for this one. And yeah, man, that's gonna do it. So if you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for content. I'm probably gonna do a separate video regarding the Marlins, basically recapping every single game that I missed from that point on to before. All right, man. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.